Gemini, and welcome to your reading for May 2024. Gemini, this is an interesting month for you. You're kind of up and down and all over the place. You're not very well, I have to say. I think you're doing way too much, overburdening yourself with whatever's going on in your life. Let's have a start, because you're starting out May a little bit grumpy. I'm not going to lie, you're a bit grumpy, and there's issues around the home. So whether that's having trouble paying the rent or trouble paying the mortgage or trouble getting finance to buy a home, but there's all these issues around money in that first week of May for you, Gemini. So if you're sort of wondering what to do about that, I guess we just have to plan better and know that when I look at this does not last for a long time. So if you're really struggling at the start of May with finances around housing and mortgages and things like that, that it will become okay by the end of May. I can see the change coming through. Don't lose hope. Don't think the glass is always half empty, and try not to lose too much sleep over it, because you are going to lose some sleep, I'm afraid to say. So that's the first week of May. There's a bit of stuff going on around money. So get your shit sorted, get your budget done. You're going to be okay. You will have enough. It's just you have to rein it in and budget better and plan your money better. You'll know what I mean when I'm talking about it. You've just got to plan it better. Because at the end of May, I've got all of these aces coming through. So new beginnings in all areas of your life. So they will be happening. In the middle of May is when I'm going to say you're going to be at your lowest point. And that's just because you're tired and you're staying awake at night thinking of things. And you feel like you're just fighting and fighting and fighting, like every day seems to be a battle. But it's okay. Again, you are going to be okay. Again, the end of May looks like a place where you're going to find a lot more time to breathe, and you're going to find more focus, and everything's going to fall into place. So all this worrying and not sleeping and being grumpy and maybe being a bit snippety with the people around you, it doesn't really matter in the end. I mean, I know that's hard for you when you're going through it, not to see the bigger picture, but there is a lot of peace and calm and clarity coming towards the end of May. So you're going to be absolutely fine. I do have a hint of some new beginnings in relationships at the end of May for you, Gemini. So for any singles, I do have new love coming into your life. It's a bit of a confusing time for you. I'm not quite sure how it's going to go, but there is a hint of it there. I'm not saying, oh my God, you found the love of your life. I just see there could be someone hanging around you that you're not sure about. I'm not sure either. I just think we'll need to watch this space and see how that goes. Don't make any big decisions about it. Like I said, can't tell either. I'm looking at the cards and I can't tell. So if you're at a crossroads about that relationship and where you think it might be going, so am I. And I'm looking at my last card of the month for you, Gemini, is you sitting at a crossroads. So big questions for you. You want to make some fresh starts. All these aces show me that you want to make some new beginnings. You want to do some different things. You want to try different things, go to different places, maybe try a different job, anything, maybe move even, or travel, any of those things there. And you're just sitting there not knowing where to start. My advice around that is just start. For goodness sake, once we get this Two of Rods and we're sitting at the crossroads wondering what we're doing, which is the last card in this spread, you can sit there for days, weeks, months and years just wondering what you're going to do with your life, and you never do bloody anything. And then you're just sitting there. So it's not like you, Gemini, to just sit there and not do anything, because you're more of one of those action sort of people. But I've got it there nonetheless. So Gemini, again, issues around the home and money and where you make your money too, so it could be work stuff, is all over the place at the start of May, but by the end of May, it does come good. If you're having trouble at work, leave. If you're having trouble finding a mortgage or something like that, try a broker, different broker. But just try something different, because I've got all these new beginnings coming in and I really like them for you. Look after yourself through the middle of May, because you're very tired and worn out. That's it for May for you, Gemini. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.